Ah, adventurer. It's been a while since we last met. Well, I'm guessing you're here to find out what happens to the merry band of misfits after they return home. Well, sit back, relax, and enjoy episode 4 of The Ghost of Saltmarsh.
Last time the party went out to rescue or investigate the a missing persons case given to them by a very old and mysterious man. They then found them in a place called the Dreadwoods, where he was being hunted by a displacer beast. After killing said beast, and dragging its corpse out of the woods alongside their new rescued friend, they headed back to claim their reward. Their friend Eliodric Vale Sprinter, who they had saved, and I use friend lightly. They found out that his house was being auctioned off, for he had been missing for a week and presumed dead. Um, Unfortunately, at the time, they found that Eliodric had not died, the auctioneer called off the auction and said that they should talk to. And I really should have gotten this name ready earlier. Uh, Not your name. Galen Primewater, a well-spoken, dapper older gentleman who is one of the council members of Saltmarsh. So the party went back to the lobster pot to have a bit of a kip, and in the morning, go and have a word with Gelen Primewater. Right now, the party has just entered the lobster pot inn, and has sent poor, now homeless Eliodric to a room where he is quietly sobbed himself to sleep. The party is sitting around four tables, getting a very light meal in before dinner. You can see, what the fuck? Sorry, you can see Colin over in the distance having a small meal before going to bed. He leaves you the keys to the door to lock up when you're done, and makes his way upstairs. Is there anything anyone wants to do? Anything minor before heading off to bed? Are there any nighttime-ish rituals a character will go through? Anything they particularly want to say to another character about last session, their little outing? Any ideas they have for the future, that kind of thing. Obviously, you have quite limited information on Saltmarsh to begin with, so I don't expect there to be a master grand plan. But
all right, this is the heist. Shit, wrong campaign.
Exactly.
No, I might get a quick bath after the battle we had with the displacer beast.
Unfortunately, since how do I speak English again? Unfortunately, since the staff members, Babs and Colin, have retired for the evening, there is no one to draw you a bath.
I'm not asking them to draw me a bath. I want to take one.
Well, the water
I find
is...
your attempt at humour, Goliath, very poor.
The water, you would need a bucket from the well outside and have it heated up before making yourself a bath. You currently do not have access to a bucket or to get the water to and from, and you haven't asked where the baths are.
Well,
you could probably try and wake up someone if you wanted to see if there's anything you could do with the bath.
I'm pretty sure there's a sea outside, so I'm just gonna wander outside and have a dive in the sea.
There is a small Yeah, there is a sea outside. You could just go in with a bit of water. Sure, actually. Uh, are you going outside into the ocean? Is that a thing you're going to do?
Yeah, why?
Okay.
Why not?
No, I'm just wondering.
Say goodbye to
wondering.
boxes.
Remember what he said last session about the reason why the tower is in such shit is because they keep getting attacked by beasts that come from the sea.
It's fine. I still have my axe with me.
You're gonna dip your toes into the water then?
Yep. I'm gonna dip my toes.
Boxus, I'm going to bed, so I'll see you in the morning.
Okay, friend.
Or will I?
This is like the beginning of like a murder mystery case. It's
Who
like
killed
everyone
Boxes?
goes and Boxes and then you wake up in the morning to find like a trident jammed through his ribcage, like pressed up against the door. No, not that should influence your decision in any
No,
way.
I made my
what
choice.
I just said.
I made my choice.
And can I get a perception check as you were head outside? So as you step out onto the balcony, there is a small staircase, I guess,
12.
leading off to the side that will lead you down to 12. Okay.
That's with
So
a
I'll
modifier.
put you here. There we go.
You keep trying to drag me. I had full control of my character then.
Yeah. I was trying to drag you. So you step out. I'd say I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt and say you had the foresight to take one of the candles off the table and bring it near you. So when you do go for a little bath, you can actually find your way back up because it is pretty dark outside. So 12.
Aye. Oh, no.
Well,
Oh no.
you make out like you've gotten in the water and you've been there for I don't know a minute so far.
That's
You're,
fine.
like, you're giving
At that
yourself,
point,
like,
I would have gone out.
It's quite.
It's in and out's job.
It's quite cold. It's quite brisk, but you do give yourself like a quick scrub down, and you're just about to step out. You pick up the candle and you turn around to look. You can see just off in the distance, maybe about 60 feet out to sea, like quite close. You see a very subtle disturbance in the water,
Oh.
almost like the back of something has just crested the surface of the water for a moment.
Oh, fuck off. As I walk back
And then
inside.
nothing. Okay.
I put the candle back on the table where I got it, and
You put the candle back on the table, and then you head back inside. Okay. Just off screen, I rolled 2 perception checks there, and you barely noticed it, and it just did not notice you at all. Even with you bringing out a candle all paint-like. Yeah. So I guess everybody then is off to bed. Am I wrong in anything? Like, has anyone got another plan to do?
nope, I'm off to bed.
I will pray when I get to bed, but that's about it.
Okay. When you tuck yourselves in for sleep, like once
we
you've
forgot to
actually
lock the door.
drift off,
We forgot to lock the door. Oh shit!
you did forget.
I
to
jumped
lock
out the window.
door.
On it. Shit, went outside. Alright. Close the windows. Alright,
I'm going to
so-
say for the windows, they were less windows and more blinds, so them being open should be fine. There's still doors, but like never mind. So you
I just remembered we had
yourselves in
to
for
lock up. I completely forgot about that.
you tuck yourselves into bed and you find yourselves asleep. Some of you, however, dream. And I will say the first person to dream would be Poulon.
Ah.
As you sleep, after you've just said your prayer, you feel yourself surrounded by this very potent smell.
Ooh.
It's a
Pardon,
smell you find familiar,
Mm-hmm.
quite comforting, but you yourself know
That
that
night out.
if you
Not my dream. Fuck off.
if you were you would hate this smell.
So
And it is at that moment you
it
realize
comforts
that
me.
you are no longer Poulon.
Oh.
You are something else. Poulon.
Yeah.
You silently enter the black waters of your domain. No sound is heard, no trace is left of you, save for the gentle break of the surface scum and algae. You know where you're going. You're quite hungry after waking. You head towards your larder. A stagnant pool further south from your nest, your long, sinuous body snakes its way through the undergrowth, moving much faster and quieter than any normal creature your size should be able to make.
Dragon tail.
But you aren't normal. You are a dragon. Movement up ahead, your tail twitches then stills. Your powerful claws grip the muddy swamp bed below you, slowly pulling you under until your eyes are just below the surface. Two reptilian humanoids trudge their way through the lands, each hauling a small sled behind them, their contents obscured by the reeds and the pond grasses. Curious, you follow. Unthreatened by their presence, you follow them. And I have lost my lizard pen tokens. Okay, you're going to have to imagine that. The two arrive at your larder and begin to unpack their sleds. You watch as the reptilian pair pull out a body each. One holds a boar, large and fat. The other one of his own kind. The two pull out small blades and begin to cut at them. Small, quick incisions, and then stow the blades. They push the bodies into your larder, the rot's black water swallowing them whole. The pair turn and leave, and recognizing an offering when you see one, you decide to let them go. Instead of turning your attention to your larder, rising out the water, instead, turning your attention to your larder. Jesus, my brain not working. Gazing at the swollen fruits of your bloody harvest, each body aged and bloated in this grand stagnant cellar, rotting juices all but bursting from their soft flesh husks. You look over your new additions, turning them over to examine the cuts made upon their flesh. You notice like a long claw over the chest of his blooded lizardman. His chest has been cut in 6 places. 5 long cuts emanating from a center wound and curving into a star-like point. The 5 claws of your god. However, the center wound holds your gaze, more like a puncture than a slice. It houses a small reddish stone. It's not a stone. It's an egg. What do you do with the egg?
I, as Dragon Pulong, take my so is the egg, is it like deeply embedded into the body, or can I get to it quite easily?
It is about half buried into the chest of this lizard man. You can see it on the surface. You could probably lift it out without breaking it if you wanted to.
Then yes, that's what I will do. I'll lift it out and place it on the shoreline while I no.
You pull out this large, about, I'd say, fist-sized egg, like with these powerful claws. You manage to gently put it down on the side as you move your way deeper into your larder and start devouring your prey. You bite into it. You can feel this. If For you, this is delicious. Like, you can feel like these horrible rotten juices bursting in your mouth. This is like such an incredibly rich flavor. You can feel this hot burning acid building up in the back of your throat as you continue to devour. I'm gonna say,
Like hot wings.
yes, like hot wings. Your dream ends here.
Dragon
We will
long.
then move on.
It's just dragon.
We will then move on to Barxus, shall we?
Oh, go on then if you insist.
Where is this? What am I doing?
Oh no, what are you doing?
What am I doing?
Why are we here?
Where am I? What's going on? Here we are. So, Barxus. I have changed the map. If no one's here, please refresh the page. Barxus. You and your dad have been spending a long day at the forge. Your arms are tired. You've been going through the ropes for quite a while now. You've built up quite a sweat. And it's time for a bit of relaxation. Just as you're about to sit down and enjoy the rest of your day, your father comes along, slaps you right on the back, slaps you on the back, and says, "Boy, we're going for a hunt. Pack your things, we're going." And gives you about 5-10 minutes to get ready, and then just drags you out the house. You start making your way through the streets of Kingsport. You know, it's a bit grime under your foot today. You know, it's been raining for a while. And maybe one or two of the sewers in the corners have overflowed a bit, but you managed to get your way out of the town into the more crisp and fresh air as you make your way up along the coast. You start heading eastward towards where the forest thickens, and then you start hunting down your prey. Can I get a survival check, please?
Yes, you can, sir. Oh boy, 5.
5. So as you and your dad are looking down, trying to find these tracks, you see these 2 boar tracks in front of you, and you oh, this would make sense. You start following them along. You and your father fail to notice another pair of tracks. You don't see these, but the listeners at home will see. So you continue your hunt. You start heading northwards towards the coast, towards this clearing that you've known these animals to frequent. And you find this small pig. Press Hopkins.
Father, look ahead.
Quiet, boy. Stop talking. He just pulls his javelin out from his back. His father looks at the javelin in his hands and then hands it over to you. It's like, "Come on, boy. Show what you're made of."
I move a bit closer and launch my javelin.
Okay. Can I get an attack roll, please?
I don't want to roll because I know I'm going to miss. I got 15.
15. Okay, I'm going to have to just quickly check something. Actually, you know what? I don't even have to. Bon, does that hit?
How do I check?
Oh no!
It will say the AC.
No, so anticlimactic.
15 hits. Okay.
I think. Yeah, AC. Yeah.
Okay. Can we get a damage from you then, Barxus?
No!
Yes,
Roll damage to the javelin.
8.
8 points of damage.
Yep.
I think you're okay.
This is going to be a very abrupt ending for...
Oh, I take off the 8. Yeah.
Yeah, you take 8 points of damage.
Yeah.
Now, what happens to this pig as this javelin just suddenly appears in its butt?
sure I was with it today. Ow!
Holy,
Who is doing this?
holy shit!
As he turns to look.
Holy shit! That board talks. Father, give me another.
Here I am, minding my own business. Munching some grubs. Now I have a javelin in me. I'm hoping it's not actually stuck in me for long.
Yep, so I did not mean to make you bigger. I meant to rotate.
Make me bigger.
So your father's like, "Boy, what are you talking about? Pigs don't talk."
This one just did. Did you not hear?
Are you okay? Give me that javelin. And he goes to throw it at the pig. As your father goes to throw a javelin at the pig, like, as the javelin leaves your father's hand, the javelin turns to smoke, and your father disappears alongside it.
Father! What have you done to my father, you swine?
And the pig just goes around. What? What are you doing? What's wrong with this, Riser? And then he just turns around and just starts to try and run away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The pig tries to run away.
You're not
So
running.
this counts as initiative. I'm going to say pigs just went. Your turn next. I'm not going to roll for it.
All right.
But you know, it's his turn, so normal movement rules apply and all that nonsense. So go ahead.
Right. I move to there.
As you step around the rock to get to the pig, it readied an action to kick you. It's going to try and kick you.
Okay.
Either go onto Bond's page to look at a pig. Give me a second.
I can tell you the information you need. Or you can look it up.
I'm going to look it up because I'm lazy.
No. The lazier option is letting Josh do it.
Nah, I mean I was already there.
That's alright then.
Okay, it's going to hit you. Does a 16 hit?
Yes, it does. I actually won it. Yes, yes, it does. I thought my armor class was 15, but I had to make sure. Then I couldn't remember.
Okay. You take 5 points of bludgeoning damage as this pig, like donkey, kicks you in the stomach as you turn around the corner. Take that, wanker!
Fucking kicked me in the groin.
You fucking stabbed me with a stick, you wanker!
You weren't supposed to talk. I activate as my bonus action. I activate my rage.
Okay.
That's up to 1 minute or 10 rounds. And I swing with my great axe to hit it.
Hit it. Okay. Maybe an attack roll.
21.
21 hits.
6 damage.
6 points of damage. Unfortunately for the pig, that is
Oh, wait, 8.
enough. You watch.
No, it's 8.
8
points because I get a +2 bonus when I got rage.
So you watch as you bring this axe down. At the very last moment, the blade hits this small rock at the floor and flips. You still hit the pig, but you're using the flat end, like the side of the axe. You're whacking him like a paddle. But you still do knock this pig about, I'd say, 10 feet just off, like just away, as it collapses onto the floor and it's just giving like little sporadic kicks, like die. My time. Let's come. He's just coughing on the floor. A little bit of blood comes out of his snout. And we are out of initiative for that. So, what do you want to do next?
I walk over to the pig. I get my axe ready to do a final blow.
Closer.
Was that come closer?
Yes.
I'm like,
Please.
okay. Seems these be your last words, I'll listen.
Thank you. No, closer. Closer, come.
Listen here, pig. You're really driving my patience. I lean a bit further forward.
Closer.
I will fucking decapitate you in a second, pig. I lean a bit closer.
I am not alone.
Should have gone for the head.
And then he falls over and collapses. As this happens, you hear this rustling coming from the bushes next to you. Oh, sorry, your father was meant to disappear.
Yeah, I was thinking, Father, you've returned! I've missed you dearly!
You hear a rustling from the bushes.
I
About
ready my axe.
say 15 feet to the left of the tracks that you were following with this boar. Slowly, a large, powerful figure emerges from the bushes as this giant boar steps out from the undergrowth. I would like you for this one. Roll me initiative. Just an initiative check.
12. Oh, god damn it.
12.
Rolls are not on my side apart from when I
13.
need to hit things.
30. You hear this as this giant boar charges 5, 10, 15, 20 directly at you. And I would like you to make me a strength saving throw.
13.
13. As this big, powerful, like bestial muzzle hits you dead in the chest, you feel this horrible shock as your body is catapulted miles and miles away, seemingly going on for ages. You don't seem to fall. You seem to just continue in a straight line from the cliff face, watching as this boar in the distance gets larger and larger and larger, and then steps back into the woods.
Father!
Eventually you stop being able to see the shoreline, and you continue on until you see nothing but sea around you. You stop, and you fall into the ocean.
Splash.
You wake up. And you are surrounded by this inky blue-black space. You thought it was water, but you don't really feel it. There's no weight. Your arms still move as if you were in air.
Where am I?
And then it slowly starts to get colder and colder and heavier, and you find it more and more difficult to breathe as the very air around you, this space, turns into this thick, roiling ocean wave. And then you feel something hit you from underneath. You feel like this floor rise up rapidly around you as it pushes you at immeasurable speeds towards the surface of this inky black void. And I'm going to change the map once again.
Where am I?
Arxis, you stand, or rather you find yourself lying on the ground, gasping for air, holding on to this small piece of driftwood you didn't even realize you were clutching to, as this stone-hard floor seems to pick you up. You can hear this faint crackling above your head. As you look, these stone pillars seem to be almost radiating this thunderous energy from their fingertips. Yeah, you notice that you are on what seems to be a giant hand.
Where am I? What is this sorcery?
The fingers around you seem to flex for a moment.
How did the rock move? It's made out of stone. I try and get a bearing. I try to look around to see what's happening.
As you look around, as you look around, you can only see for miles and miles and miles beyond this hand just ocean. Surprisingly still and surprisingly calm ocean. And then you hear this large booming voice.
Ah. Oh. Hello there, little giant.
Hello? Who is this?
And with that, you wake up. So yeah, you've all woken up. Most of you feeling pretty well. Oh, sorry, half of you feeling pretty well rested. Barks, you wake up about as confused as you would feel after that dream. And Poulon, when you woke up after you had such a pleasant dream, but when you wake up, you feel physically ill. You feel like you feel like you have had previously just the worst food poisoning of your life, and you have only just started to recover from it. Like your stomach hurts, but you don't feel like you're gonna throw up. You got like this horrible burning sensation at the back of your throat, and like your muscles feel a little stiff, and you are not feeling at the top of your game this morning.
Mm-hmm.
For the roll you wanted to make, can I get you to make me a... Fuck it, we'll just call it a history check.
Oh, got no bonus in history.
7.
Yeah.
Okay. You don't know where this is. Like, you get the impression that if you saw maybe like the terrain, or if you saw like this pond in your dream, right, you may be able to find it, but you are not even sure if this dream is of something real or if just maybe it was like your own reverence that left it. Sorry, reverence even that left you with this dream. You don't know if this was a vision or just a very strange but nice dream.
Oh, God, I do not feel great today. Well, I guess rotting corpses doesn't really... Okay, no, maybe we shouldn't think about rotten corpses.
As for the rest of you, you do wake up feeling quite refreshed. Unless you've already done it, all of you can mark a long rest. You should be at maximum HP. All of your spell slots should be back. Any other abilities that you may require a long rest for should all be good.
Cool beans.
Cool beans.
I'm rested.
I get myself... I clothe myself and wander downstairs, still thinking about the dream I had. Wondering what it all meant. Just not really. You know, like when you're.
I think it means don't have a sausage this morning.
Oh, they don't have like sausages. They only sell seafood here.
There are sausages and eggs in a pan.
Apart from sausages and eggs in a pan, which is for someone else because they don't like seafood.
Well, yeah. That's true.
Yeah, I remember.
No, I mean that's true. But if you want to have a go at it, I mean, you can try and nick some sausages and eggs if you feel like it.
No, I'm good.
You could make a deal with Babs if you feel like it.
No, I'm good. How my roll's been going? Like it's more likely that I'll roll a bad roll. No, but apparently there's some chicken on the side, so I may have some chicken.
Oh yeah, there is. We didn't even notice that. Chicken. It's probably not less a chicken and more like a quail. It's about the size of the sausages over there. So.
I go sit at the bar. Colin, what's for breakfast?
What can I do you for?
What's for breakfast?
Breakfast. Same thing that was for yesterday. We got, fruits, and that's about it.
Oh, what?
We got some fruits, we got some grains, and that's it.
What about this quail right here? This lovely cooked quail.
That's been there for a while now.
What do you say a while?
You can have it if
What do
you
you say
want.
a while now? How long's a while now?
Picks up D4.
An hour?
About a day.
It's been there for a day.
But about a day, yeah. Out in the hot, the heat, in the open, on this plate.
Where's my dice? I need to roll for this. Gonna roll it on D&D Beyond. Even I eat it. Odd I don't. Odd I don't eat it. I'll just have some like calamari like I had last time.
Yeah, I completely forgot about the big bucket of big crate of squid behind me. My voice changed the moment as well constantly. All right, yeah, we'll get you calamari. There we go. That's my voice. And like he goes off, starts cooking. What's everyone else doing? It's coming downstairs, all that nonsense. You will see. Now I think about it. Babs is going to come in from outside, and she's going to go over and start whispering in Colin's ear and pointing outside.
Please don't slap my ass again. Please don't slap my ass again.
She seems a bit too distracted.
I mean, by my sexiness, but let's not go into that.
You're sounding disappointed.
A little, to be honest, actually. Ain't gonna lie, a bit disappointed.
Like, you can make me a perception check if you want to hear what they're saying.
I mean, definitely. $15.
15.
See.
Okay. You can hear Babs. What was Babs? Yeah, what do you want? Okay. Hey, Colin, there's some stuff outside. I've been looking over at the. Seems to be like some footprints out there. It's like the thing is just like talking to the thing, and like Colin's like, footprints? Well, yeah, so I'm gonna walk across it up. Just follow me. And she starts like, Colin goes, like, I'm making calamari. What do you want from me, woman? But she does eventually pull Colin away from the calamari. Why can't I pull them both at the same time? Why you gotta be so laggy about that? Okay. You can see them if they just head outside. Where are they?
Refresh my page again. I'll keep an eye on my calamari then.
Hasn't even been done yet. Like one of the squids has been like cut into like ring
Oh,
sizes.
it's fine. So
and
it's on the fire.
bottom of it.
That's fine. They just like thrown it on the fire and just walked off. Like, well, looks that.
I don't have a token for this.
What, calamari? If you did, I'd be
No,
surprised.
no, I'm gonna use Barks' dad's token temporarily.
Father, you're back.
Eliodric comes down the stairs. Huh? I am flattered, Barsus, that you consider me a fatherly figure.
It's you. Sorry.
He steps down the stairs. I need to make him a fucking token.
I thought you did. It was like a bandit token or
I
something.
thought I did, and it's gone. So I'm just going to use your dad's. You can see Eliodric comes down. Like he'll come to the end of the table and he'll address and he'll say, "So, around later, I'm gonna go over to Galen Prime Water to see about my house. Feel free to come if you want to. I will be leaving at around 11 o'clock." And then he will like come over and like he'll just like pull out a small bowl from there and like start filling up like various fruits and grains and kind of makes himself like a weird granola and starts just having like a bit of a munch.
Ah, so Eliodrix has finally appeared after a eventful start of the day. Will our dreams get to our adventurers, or will they not affect them? I guess you'll have to stop by on the next episode and find out if they affect the outcome of our story. Join us next time for episode 5, Adventurers. Until then, take care. Be wary out there. You never know what lies underneath the ocean surface.